Feyenoord 0, Aston Villa 2. I like it when things turn out to work out for a manager and a club that trusts the process. Because Aston Villa, they started this season very, very poor. They were not winning games. They were losing. There was one time they were bottom of the Premier League. But right now, they've gone 3 matches back to back. And this game against Feyenoord, they won 2-0. That means they have 6 points out of a possible 6 in the EPL. Not the EPL, the Europa League. In the Europa League, I wanted to say UEL, in the Europa League. That is what happens when you trust the process. That is what happens when you stick to your principle, despite results not working out for you. Of course, you do a little tweak, but you stick to the core principle that you have. Games, you are going to win games. And Aston Villa and Unai Emery, they've shown it was. Won against Feyenoord. They won against, was it not Fulham? 3-1. I think it was Fulham. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was Fulham. Then they won against Villarreal. 3 wins back to back. And in all these 3 games, McGinn has scored. So McGinn has been very important to Aston Villa and Unai Emery finding their winning ways back. And it's very marvelous because for me, I know for a fact that Unai Emery is top 8 coach in the Premier League. Top 8 coach in the Premier League. Nobody's going to dispute that. Unai Emery, top 8 coach. If you are listing the top 8 coaches in the Premier League, Unai Emery has to feature there. So when he was losing, when he felt like what is happening and all, I knew that this guy, he would change it. And he has turned it around. He's dominating the Europa League. At this point, I believe Aston Villa, they're going to get to the final. They're going to get to the final. For Feyenoord, right, they have not, I don't think they've won any game. I don't think they've won any game. They've not won any game in this Europa League. Van Persie is their coach, and Van Persie needs to do something, he needs to do better. But he can learn from Aston Villa. Stick to your core principle. Keep playing. Of course, make some tweaks, but stick to your core principle and you are going to get the wins. For me, I'm so happy for Aston Villa and Unai Emery, and I hope that they continue their winning streak in the EPL this weekend. I hope that they do it because, come on, they've lost a lot and they deserve to actually be back on winning games.